today I have here, it's a smart bird house. It's meant for small birds, kind of like this. Now, when it does arrive from Amazon, it does come in a separate cardboard box, and then it comes in this beautiful, presentable packaging. I mean, this alone can be just perfect as somebody unwrapping a gift or a present. You could even just slap a bow on it and just hand it on to somebody. All right, so for all our bird enthusiasts out there, or maybe kids that are interested in watching birds and seeing what birds do when we're not around, this guy might help. Okay, so when we open it up, the packaging just, you know, basic inside. It's very neatly packed in here, so that's a good thing. Now this is a very sturdy wood of a birdhouse. So it comes out like that. Box is empty. Did have extra, you know, packing for, you know, less movement. Okay. So when we take out our birdhouse, it's protected in nice bubble wrap. And guys, you're seeing it as I am undoing this for the first time. Okay. So we have our birdhouse out, and this is what it looks like. Now this is meant for outdoor use only, they recommend. And look, on the side here, it's even got like a little, you know, peephole, I guess, if you want to peep in. We got some holes here. There's latchet here. And let's see, we got another peephole here. I believe this is where the perch is going to go. And then we have a latch here. And then it's going to screw wherever you put it outside to set it up. Now, I'm assuming they packaged it so well that everything is inside. So let's figure out how to open that part, and we'll be good. Okay, I think it just, okay, so it unlatches like this. Let's open up, and the door opens. So that's pretty cool. All our stuff is inside. So we have our instruction manual. Okay, well, first you're going to have to set up your app, because it is controlled with an app. So any activity that is taking place or that the camera detects, it will alert you. And then you can choose to watch it, delete the footage, you know, it's up to you. In order to get 24/7 footage, you're going to have to keep it plugged in at all times, especially even overnight. This is for all weather outside of the birdhouse, so it would be cool to watch, you know, at nighttime, maybe with the rain, if there's rain sounds or something, or even during the day, and seeing what the birds do when they nest inside. And then over here gives you your setup instructions. So very detailed pamphlet that's going to come in handy. What else we got here? This is just about the website, which is from Kinet.com. You can purchase this, like I said, on Amazon. Now this is a quick camera setup guide, so it shows you how to, it's very long, as you can tell. Shows you how to set up your camera. So that's great. And in here, I did some research ahead of time. You got a very long cord, 16 feet to be exact, which is great because, you know, sometimes outdoor electric components may not be easily accessible with a short cord. So this gives you more of a playroom. So that is great right there. Let's just undo this real quick. So it does have these twisty ties that you would just untwist. Let's get this done. They're tied real well. Okay, we'll come back to this. In here is your box. Now, I'm assuming the camera is inside this. Possibly, maybe, I don't know. Let's see, accessories and camera package, open from this side. So we're going to do that. I think the camera's in here. It's very protected. Here we have another cord. We have our power box. And we also have, like I said, I did my research ahead of time. We have these 3 little nodules, I want to say, they break off, they're separate. And it's to help secure the camera in place when you place it into this part. Which is this piece of wood. So basically your camera is going to go, this is what your camera looks like. It's a nice camera. So it's great for day vision and night vision. It is 2K high definition Wi-Fi camera, so you can watch the birds. That is really cool. And what you're going to do when you're ready is you're going to place the camera inside. There might be a certain way to place it. I will figure that out as I go when I read the directions. Okay? And then what you're going to do, it even comes with, oh, this is cool. They didn't show this, so this is nice. Nice little added bonus. They give you the supplies. So you get the supplies. You get your screwdriver. This is a Phillips with your brackets and your screws. And this right here is a wooden perch. So once your camera, is completely set up, you're going to take the power cord and you're going to put it through this hole right here. And you're going to thread it through. And then it's going to connect to the camera. Because if you see, there's another hole here. You're going to put your camera in the right way. Because you want it to connect to the camera. So it's going to go in this way. And then you're going to slide this in up here. What you see here is almost everything that the birdhouse comes with. And what I mean by that is I took the liberty of already setting up the camera on the inside of the birdhouse. I will show you what that looks like in just a moment. In the meantime, I want to show you what it comes with. It does give you installation steps to get the ball rolling. Okay, and then here on the back is a quick test camera for a Wi-Fi signal. Now, when I was on the site, you can get what's called an SD storage card purchased separately. It does not come with the card, so I want to make sure that everyone knows that right away. So you would need to purchase that, with your own additional funds. Here is the camera setup quick guide. You also have the user manual. When you set it up outside, it comes with your tools that you can use to get it going. This cord right here, this is technically to charge the camera itself. Believe it or not, it does have its own battery, the camera, that will run continuously for 6 hours on a full charge. After that, it's going to not work. The only way to get 24/7 continuous filming and monitoring is if you have this 16-foot cord hooked up into the camera already. Then you don't have to worry about charging it because it's plugged into a power source. It will constantly be going for you. So best way, I think, when it comes to bird watching and seeing what's going on. I already took the liberty. I installed the little perch that it came with. Now what I really like over here, I know I got a weird camera footage going on here, is the latch to open it up. So it's just like one of those little flip latches. Almost feels like you're opening a jewelry box or a diary. But inside, the birds can start making their nests and doing what they got to do. There's even little ledges for them, to chill out on the inside. Now the camera is set up here. I already put everything in, so the camera's inside. It's sticking out. You really can't see the lens, but it is day vision and night vision. And even the bottom, look at the woodwork. It's so nice. And there are vent holes, and everything. So in like really extreme, humid, hot conditions, everything will be okay for birdies and everything. And our well-being. And let's see. Yeah. So you slide this back in once the camera's set up. And then the USB is already connected. Do that hole right there. There are little peepholes. So if you wanted to check out things that are going on, or I don't know if that's peepholes for us or peepholes for the birds, when they start nesting and stuff. So this is meant for small animals. I doubt a squirrel is going to get in here, or anything like that. And then to get this latch back on, the only thing I recommend is to make sure you're holding the door closed real well, and then you'll hear it click back into place. I did a few extra steps. I already hooked up the cable to the camera that is this little block, comes out. You set your camera up inside. You put those little 3 nodules that they gave you in the separate bag to put them down on the corners to secure the camera in place so the camera does not move. And if I lift the bird house up like this, you can see that the camera, can we get, right now it just looks like a black hole, but the camera is there. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah, it's hard to show it, but the camera is there facing the right way. So that's installed. Now we're going to close this up. I love this. I love how it's got like the little hatch on the side and everything. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you down for 1 second. Well, actually, can I do this? Let's see if I can do this. Yeah. Gonna hold it right there for 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I had to take this little piece out of the accessory bag with the screwdriver and screws and stuff because this is the little bird perch. So we're gonna put this in like so. I think it just literally, yep, give it a little force. Okay, and tug on it, make sure it don't come out. Well, I got the door open, as you could tell. I laid it on its side so I can put the perch in. So that is really cool. So now we're going to close this back up. Wait a minute. Like I said, I love the latching technique. That is really cool. Just press down when you latch so it goes. So when you latch it up, press down, and then hear it click into place like so. Now it's not going to come apart on me. And there we go. So the bird has its little perch that it can sit on. It can go inside. It's big enough. We know animals can squeeze through little tiny holes and gaps and stuff. And that's it. It is up to Mama Bird to make her nest and do what she's got to do. I might try and entice, maybe with a little bit of bird food or something. But usually, when you come across a bird's nest, the bird already did the work, So we're going to set this up. And we're going to see how this works out. So thanks again, KinetCam, for sending this my way. I'm so excited to use this. Me, my friend, and her daughter especially are really excited to use this. And I will be posting shorts here and there and giving my full review. Today is just the unboxing review, but a full review is to come. So thanks for watching.